Fam, listen up. I'm back, and it's been a long time coming. This is the first official Evening Mental 2.0. And yeah, you heard me right. I'm free. Don't let them scammers out there fool you. They've been out here trying to twist the truth, but I'm here to give y'all the real. Today, we're going to break down some major issues that our government has been playing us with. Man, I've had plenty of time to study up, and I see it clearer than ever. We're going to expose what's really going on, so make sure you share this with our people. Let's wake them up and get this message out there. Let's get the show started, fam. Evening Mental 2.0 is back in the building. I'm about to break it down real clear, because what's happening right now is getting out of hand, and it's hitting our people the hardest. We need to talk about these unidentified illegals, these folks crossing into this country under the radar, getting government assistance that should be going to us, our elders, our families. This is real, and you need to understand how Biden and Kamala have created a crisis that's pushing our community to the brink. These undocumented folks are out here getting EBT cards, getting housing, getting cash assistance, and meanwhile, our own people, black people, especially the elders, are struggling to get help. Our grandparents who built this country, who worked hard their whole lives, are out here begging for crumbs while the government throws handouts to people who just walked across the border. It's disrespectful, and it's got to stop. Let's talk about how this is affecting the black community. And I'm not just talking about in theory, I'm talking real damage. Take Chicago, for example. The black community there has been left frustrated, angry, and abandoned. They're out there struggling to get basic assistance in a Democratic-run state. Democrats have been running Chicago for decades, but now they're giving housing, food stamps, and even extra cash to undocumented immigrants, while the black folks who've been there for generations can't even get by. Elders can't get housing, families can't pay rent, and the people who've been in the system paying into it for years get left behind. But these folks who come in illegally, they get the red carpet treatment. And if you don't believe me, look at what's happening with the landlords. They're kicking our people out of their homes because they can make more money by renting to these undocumented folks. The Biden administration, along with Kamala Harris, have created this mess. These landlords know the government will pay top dollar to house undocumented immigrants, so they push black families out. Evictions are through the roof, and the landlords are looking at dollar signs. They don't care about you. They don't care about your family. They care about the money. And who's paying for it? You are. We are. The taxpayers are footing the bill for all this. Millions of our tax dollars are going to house and support people who ain't even citizens while our own communities crumble. It's costing us billions, y'all. Every day, more undocumented folks come in and they get everything handed to them while we get less and less. This is Biden and Kamala's America. They opened the floodgates, and now the people who have always had the least in this country are being forced to compete for resources with people who just got here. And let me tell you something, this ain't just happening in Chicago. It's happening everywhere. And if you think California is any better, forget about it. Let me call out that white governor, that fake snake Gavin Newsom. Yeah, I said it. That dude played y'all, especially with the help of his paid actor buddy, Tariq Nasheed. Y'all think Newsom is out here trying to help black folks? Man, wake up. That man is part of the system that's keeping us down. And don't get me started on Kamala Harris and how she's tied to this. Y'all know, Newsom is connected to Harris, right? And they both tied into Nancy Pelosi. Let me give y'all the facts. Pelosi is literally Newsom's family. Nancy's husband is Newsom's uncle, y'all. They family. They all been connected for years, working together to destroy California and push an agenda that leaves us behind. Pelosi, Kamala, Newsom, they've been working together to shape California into a place where black folks ain't even thought about. They brought in undocumented folks by the thousands, gave them housing, gave them benefits, and left the black community hanging. The people who built California, who worked the docks, who fought for civil rights, who survived in those streets for decades, they've been erased. And if we ain't careful, the rest of the country is going to end up just like California, run down, overrun, and forgotten. Look, I know I'm ranting, but I'm pissed, and you should be too. This ain't just some small issue. This is about our future. This is about how our people are being treated. This country, our country, is being handed over to people who ain't even citizens while we're being told to just sit back and take it. And let me tell you something. If this country goes down, them white folks got places to go back to. They got Europe, they got Ireland, they got Germany. But where are we going? Don't even start with that go back to Africa mess. Africa's a continent, not a country, and most of us can't trace back nothing over there. This is our country. We built this, we bled for this, and we got to fight for this.